Hello, my name is Marie, and today I'll be discussing should nations allow hunting in order to pay for wildlife conservation. Okay, in the picture you can see the African lion. Big game hunting is big business in Africa. Some will pay thousands of dollars to hunt lions for sport. If you're wondering what big game hunting is, it is associated with the big five game animals. In the picture, you can see the African lion, and here you can see the picture of the elephant. This is the African elephant. The third, this is the Cape buffalo. The fourth picture, you can see the African leopard. And the last in the picture is the rhinoceros. These animals are commonly hunted by big game hunters. So before we start, I have here a few questions. Okay, the first there is, what will be the benefits of sport hunting? The second is, how will they protect wildlife? The third is, who will collect most of the profits? So let's start with this. To raise money for wildlife conservation, Mozambique and Africa will allow sport hunting. The plan is to sell 80 hunting permits a year at 11,000 each for elephants and about 60 permits for lions at 4,000 each. The government will collect most of the profits, but 20% will go to communities and conservation areas. Critics fear legalized hunting could destroy Mozambique's fragile elephant population. Illegal hunters have already wiped out nearly half of the country's elephants. Others argue that hunting, if properly managed, can be a tool for protecting wildlife. Here, two TFK readers share their views. Amara Mitchell from Beaufort, South Carolina says yes. Okay, let's hear her thoughts. Hunters kill animals without contributing a single dollar for conservation, but if hunting were permitted, they might pay for the chance to score a big game trophy. The money raised from legalized hunting would contribute to protecting all wildlife. For example, the money could be used to pay guards who would make sure those breaking the hunting rules were punished. The money could also be used to buy more protected land where the animals could roam freely. The second is Sage Gupta from Atlanta, Georgia. She says no. If sport hunting were allowed, endangered species could become extinct. That would be a permanent loss for all mankind. It would teach the children of Africa and the world about death and sorrow instead of peace, love, and kindness. We have to protect big game animals so that future generations can experience them. So instead of raising money through hunting, countries should build more wildlife preserves. Those protected areas would attract tourists who would pay for a chance to see such majestic creatures in their natural habitat. Okay, if you notice, we have the word fragile. Okay, what is the meaning of fragile? Fragile means delicate. So I'll just type that in the chat window. Okay, and if the word fragile is used in a sentence, I'll say, okay, my mother owns fragile pieces of china. Okay, and the second word there is the word majestic. Okay, so what is the meaning of majestic? Okay, it means superior to mundane matters, having a godlike quality. Okay, and if we use it in a sentence, we can say his majestic appearance makes him a head turner. And that's all for today. My name is Marie. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.